I'm gonna see if I can leave Anna on the... Yeah, it's all go. Cool, isn't it? Working with my whole family now, apart from Rachel. Hello, Rachel.
That's the bit I think I'm struggling with. Made a bit of a kerfuffle, and I'll be 100% honest, I still don't really know what four-wheel drive even means. Do you short bit and long bit, short bit?
It may be a bit excessive. That's not cool. That's not cool at all, but...
Dad's gonna be so annoyed with me.
Margot Simoncelli lives vlogs. Looks moody. Strutting around, shouting orders at everyone. Girls team. And I can retire. You love you lunch, honey.
Oh my heaven, we should all be really worried. It'll make you laugh, guys. Couldn't figure out why.
I'm now having my own breakdown. Woo! Never a boring day on the fens, is it? I feel for you. We've all done it. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, ended up with a crane out, fishing me out of the dike. More haste, less speed, or whatever they say. Good morning, Fenlanders. Alright, Dad? Look at the size of that one there.
A lot of size, but have they got any sugar in?
Yeah, this is what we want to know. We want to know if they got any sugar in. Good morning again, Fenlanders. Welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. I'm Daniel, I'll be your host. I would love it if you consider going and subscribing. You seem to be doing a really good job of subscribing to the channel. So thanks for that, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you feel like becoming a true Fenlander, go and get yourself a hoodie or a hat. Yeah, we had a load of sugar beet up. I didn't have time to go and film Matty harvesting, but I will do next time he comes over. I can't get myself comfortable in this 215, not gonna lie. Every time I think I've got myself comfortable, I'm really not. I don't know why. Like I said before, I seem to find myself most comfortable in the 170, I don't know why. Anyway, so we're out here cultivating, just doing a spot of tillage. I did message a guy about a 8 metre vertistat carrier. Remember folks, if you've got anything you want to show off, feel free to come down and have a go on our soil. Some things work on our soil, some things don't. Drills, cultivators, you name it, bring it down. We'll have a go with it, give it an honest review. So yeah, just waiting on Anna really. She's coming over today, going to carry on cultivating. So I've got till a week Thursday to get all my tillage and stuff done. So Anna's had the last 2 days off, how inconsiderate of her. So I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields to get like terradisc, deltwood we call them, cultivated. And then week Thursday my grain treatment seed dressing people are coming. Hopefully next week Friday we can get on and do some drilling. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna see if I can leave Anna on the drill. Obviously I'm gonna set her up with it and figure out how she wants to do it, but before that I've got loads of work to do to the drill to get that ready. So yeah, it's all go. It's all go. Bit of excitement in my life. Yeah, if I can teach Anna how to work the drill and she's confident enough to be out on that, then that gives me the opportunity to leave her doing that, me be able to get the pream and stuff on as I want it. If it stays as dry as this, then we'll obviously want to put some rolls over the field maybe, but they talk of it belting down with rain this afternoon, so 70% chance is the best we've seen so far for a whole of September, I think. Yeah, they had little drizzles of rain and stuff and like storms blowing through, but you can see by the wind out the back here. Lovely autumnal morning, but the dust is howling. I don't really want to stick a tine through my soil, but I think it's the easiest option. I can go straight in with a 6 metre vertistat then and just go drilling. See if I can borrow a RTK receiver and put the 4 metre next to the 6 metre as well and just cover some ground. Get them both up and running. I did promise you all I was going to do that, but then that never happened. Man, you cover some ground with 10 metres every time you go up and down the field, wouldn't you? Jesus. Woohoo! Yeah, Grumpy Grandad's still working on the harvester. He's got all this week working on the harvester. Hopefully the service bits will be here. We just keep finding little bits and pieces we've got to do to her. So screen's off to go and get fixed because it just wants a new screen in it. Hopefully that won't be a ridiculous amount of money. We found a roller gone, we found some joiner bars and stuff all knackered. Little bits and pieces, good service, just lube it up, check everything over really. Go get using it hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, nice isn't it? Anna coming to help me out. Cool isn't it, working with my whole family now, apart from Rachel. Hello Rachel.
Good morning guys, it's Wednesday morning, hope you're all okay. As you all know, I'm Anna. I haven't been here for a couple of days. Monday I had to stay in because I had a build around my house, so I didn't manage to get over here to the farm. And then yesterday I had a kitchen to go pick up. So my father-in-law said there's a kitchen that someone's just going to throw out. He's in the trade, so he's a plumber, so he knows obviously someone that was just going to throw it. And I was like, well, if they're just going to throw it, wait, I'll come pick it up. So me and Grumpy Grandad went over there with him to collect it. So that was yesterday. And then, yeah, here we are to Wednesday. So just in Daniel's truck, now going to head over to the field. He is over on the field where I left on Friday, I think. So, yeah, cultivating again. So we'll go get set up. See you guys in a bit. Okay, Fenlanders, I'm back in 6215R. Oh, he's told me to stop for a minute. He's taking a picture. Taking a picture of me. Don't do that. Right, so let's get myself sorted. Okay, Daniel's just explained that four-wheel drive and diff lock can be on when I am pulling something. Right, cool. Back in, on it. Back on it. Jump on it. Right, cool. We're back, baby. Daniel just said, look, see how much I've done in an hour. Okay, I'll try and pick up the pace. I had, obviously, it's now Wednesday. Last time I was in here was Friday, so just trying to remind myself what's what does what, who, what, where, when, and why. I return it out away. That's the bit I think I'm struggling with, is just getting as close to the ends with the discs in the ground. That is the bit that I do struggle with, I'll be honest. I'll try and pick up the pace a bit today. And a bit of tree. Don't really know what to do with that. Found a big old chunk of wood. Look at that! Hey guys, so I'm on a new field now. I just went to take a selfie and put it on Instagram and realised I must have smushed my face when I had my gloves on a minute ago when I went and got a big block of tree outside. I must have done that. I've got dirt all over my face. It's really funny, all the school mums now are like, hey, you got dirt on your face. And they're just quite used to it now. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. No judgments. Made a bit of a kerfuffle on the last field. Well, not kerfuffle as such, but, sorry, concentrating. Ooh, right there, right there. I'm still a bit unsure about how to do the headlands, I'll be honest. But I'm just giving them a try. What I did on the last field was I kind of started doing the headlands, and Daniel said just go around them like a couple of times. But I started doing the one like furthest in on the field. And then as I started doing it, I was like, Anna, what are you doing? Because then you can't like measure yourself out from the edge. Some parts I was like way too wide, and some parts I was way too close to the headlands to try and get like 2 in. So yeah, made a bit of a kerfuffle on that one, but it's all good. All these little things, I just think, right, now I'll wait till next time, now I'll wait till next time. And like last time, Daniel said I was on the road and I had the four-wheel drive on. And I'll be 100% honest, I still don't really know what four-wheel drive even means. Or diff lock. So I've got diff lock on and four-wheel drive on now when I'm pulling something. All I need to know is that when I'm pulling something, I need four-wheel drive and diff lock on. When I'm not pulling something, like on the road, or if I'm just travelling up and down the field, not pulling anything, I don't need them on. I feel like that's all I need to know. I don't really need to know anymore. I'll pick up everything as I go. One thing that was commented last night on our video, which was Tuesday's video, was that I wasn't looking behind much. I can't remember who commented, but I always like the advice. Always, you know, at the minute I'm just like concentrating on not actually putting it in the dike still. I'm still, you know, concentrating on that, which, you know, is still there. Still not ditched it yet, which is a pretty big achievement, I'd say. So, yeah, but I'm trying to be a bit better at doing that, if you like. A bit betterer. It's all good. You can see the dirt on my face. Oh dear, never mind, it's all good. Just did the scoots, is that what you call them, scoots? Daniel said everyone calls them different things. But I didn't make a hash of it, but what I did was I tried to do the twos. So Daniel said do them in twos. Do your short bit and long bit, short bit. I think longest bit, then do your short bit. Skip 2, do your longest bit, do your shortest bit, and then go back and fill them in. I think that's what you said. I tried to do that, and on the first one I only missed 1, not 2 in the middle, and then the second one I missed 3, not 2. It's still like looking at the field but looking at the sat nav, looking at the field, looking at the sat nav is a bit hard. I wonder what everyone else was like when they first started driving tractors and stuff. If you got any like stories of when you first started, I did made me feel a bit better. Anything that you did that was just crazy? I know obviously Dad and Daniel, they've all put, you know, tractors in dikes and stuff, and that's obviously not ideal. What have you guys done? Something, you know, like only beginners do. But you know, certain things I think, oh, I'm doing that, but I'm probably not going to do that as I start to get a bit more confidence. But I hope you guys are all okay. I love the interaction on our channel. Love chatting to you guys. It's quite funny. Some people are like saying, oh, it's quite nice to see, you know, Anna as opposed to Daniel. It's like nice to have that bit of a mix up. So I do think that works quite well with me editing, and you know, Daniel's obviously filming, I'm filming, and then obviously I can go home and edit. I did have a bit of a heartfelt moment yesterday, I have to say. Let me just do this turn and then I'll tell you. Just do the turn first, because otherwise I'll lose track of what I'm doing. Spray wheeling. Yeah, I had a bit of a moment yesterday. One of our regular viewers, Ian, hi Ian, how are you? He commented saying, you know, this is like perfect timing that our video came out. He was just getting his dinner, lit the fire, sounded so cozy. It honestly did, Ian. So you really did put a smile on my face, because I feel like I look forward to when like my favourite people have put a video out, and I totally didn't think that other people felt that way about us. I don't know why, because obviously we've got some really good connections with you guys. Of course, obviously people do enjoy watching us, because that's why we're, you know, kind of growing. But yeah, I just didn't think that people felt that way about our videos that I do about other people's videos. That like, oh, I can't wait for them to post a video today, because I feel that feeling. But then I'm like, oh yeah, other people feel that way about us. And it was like, oh, that's just... I just felt a bit like, oh, that it just made me feel really good. Yeah, so if you're watching, Ian, thank you. It did, I just didn't think of it. I don't know why. It did feel very weird at first, sitting in like just talking to yourself. Now it just feels normal. I quite enjoyed last week learning different bits, like Daniel taught me how to grease things up, and like how to check the oil and the water, etc. And I don't want to feel like I'm just literally turning up, sitting on a tractor, then going home again, because that's kind of like the easiest part. I mean, maybe, I don't know. What I've never done anything other than, you know, these last few weeks just sitting on a tractor, so I don't know what the hardest part of farming is. However, I don't want to just feel like I'm just rocking up, sitting on a tractor, doing the fun bit, because this is quite fun, I have to admit. Right guys, I am gonna carry on trundling up and down, and I will speak to you in a bit. But yeah, don't forget to leave us a comment. And one last thing, just before I switch off for a minute, is if you enjoy our videos, we would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It's just something that companies will only look to work with you if you've got like a set amount of subscribers, like 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers. And I have approached different companies to be like, look, can I get discount codes for my, you know, for my viewers? And I'd really love to get so many different discounts for you for whatever, you know, different companies that will work with influencers, but they just won't look at you until you've got a set amount of subscribers. The more of you subscribe, the more we can do for you. So then when I approach businesses and be like, look, can I get a discount code, they will be more willing to work with you if you've got more followers, more subscribers. Whereas if you don't, they're kind of like, nah, you know, because obviously I guess it's just not worth their while in their eyes. So it would really mean a lot to us for you to hit the subscribe button, and then obviously we can then do more to help you guys. So I would really love to do that.
Right, so just left Anna on tillage. Put my drink bottle down somewhere, and I got 3 of them, so trying to figure out where I put it. But I also bought myself a handy dandy little weighing scale to go on the Verdestat. It may be a bit excessive because it goes up to 32 kilos, so may have to buy a smaller one. Just keep that with the Verdestat bits and pieces, and then I can calibrate, figure out how much seed I'm putting on. Yeah, 32 kilos is quite a bit. I need one that goes up to 10 kilos, I think. That's on our Amazon shop, or it should be. Anna should have put it on our Amazon shop, so if you want one of them for calibrating your drills rather than buying a £50 weighing scale, go and get yourself one of them. 6610 is warming up. My granddad's just gone off to the shop to get some more joiner bars and stuff for the harvester. I'm kind of waddling around with GoPro stuff all in my pockets and phone in my pockets. I can't wait to get me trousers emptied. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But go and get some muck and get myself sorted out in the tractor. Hey, found a bottle. Too much stuff in my pockets. Bloody keys, phone, GoPro, tut. I will go and get loaded up with muck, guys. Cheers. Right, let's get loaded up then. You lot can watch me prancing around with a glamorous 6610 in the background. Woo. There we go, one loaded trailer. Hoorah! Yeah, I just spoke to my cousin. He's actually not got too bad sugars. My sugars were crap, 13s and 14s. So that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But don't know why. You tell me why. Sugar beet have looked a bit better than mine all year, but even his is still down to 15. You know, so I do like this Larrington trailer. This new one I bought. I know I've done a little bit of work to it, guys, but man, it is noticeable how much more muck you can get on it than the other trailers. The other trailers are trying to cram it in to get any kind of load on there, and this one's just like, ta-da! I got it all. And it rides nice as well. Got it on a 6610. I normally put my 14-ton Larrington on this tractor when I'm harvesting and stuff, and this one rides so much better. It rides lovely compared to the other one. Don't know why. Maybe the wheels are a bit further forward, maybe there's not quite so much weight on the drawbar or something, I don't know, but how do you know you got it on? Whether the tyres are a bit, they're a different profile, they're much more rounded profile than what they are on the square BKTs. Maybe it's that, I don't know, maybe it's just not pulling as hard. But the old 6610's loving it, so we're all good.
So I just stopped because I noticed there was something on the discs. I feel like I've got a bit of wildlife coming into my tractor, because I was like, I don't know where, if you get loads of bits of tree and stuff stuck or whatever I've got round one of the bits, tines, whatever you want to call it, I didn't know whether to just chuck it back on the field. I don't want to just chuck it in the dike, so I just got it in my tractor. Let me show you guys what I've done. So that was the log that I picked up earlier. Again, didn't know where to put it, so I thought I'd just put it in the tractor. And then look, I must have gone through some hedges and got a little bit too close, but it's like a little bird's nest in there. Dad's going to be so annoyed with me. I've just changed the radio to heart. So I'm probably just going to change them all to what I want, all the stations. He's going to get in here and kill me.
3 loads of tires today. I'm going to have my lunch now. It's a hell of a heap of bloody muck that comes out of this trailer. It really is ginormous. But then I suppose you get that from a 15-ton Golf trailer, don't you? My little 12-ton Bailey looks like a little wheelbarrow full next to that. Anna's still on tillage. Doing a good job. She remembered to turn her 4-wheel drive and diff lock out as she crossed the road. But then she's got to turn it back on for a couple of ends, so she'll get there. So I think she might get rained off in a little while. I think they're talking 70% chance of rain, but not till this afternoon. So hopefully she can get the 18 acres done. I've got loads of weird named fields. Some named after, I got one named after a legendary pig that I had as a pet for a little while. Some named after people, some named after their size, yeah, some named after where they are. Very odd combination. Lots of people have like numbers, don't they? And I guess Shropshire's have got loads of numbers for fields. What have you all got? What's the weirdest named field you've got? Mine obviously is the one named after the pig. We named her after Marco Simoncelli, the MotoGP rider that got killed. So we have a field called Celli. Marco Simoncelli lives long. So yeah, you can see in the distance, I don't know if you can see. Weather looks moody. Look at that. That looks like it's full of rain. but it is windy as anything. So, so I'm grateful. All the subscribers is still going up. So the more you subscribe, the more you can see Anna on camera. If we get to a point where I can afford to keep Mrs. Farmer here as well, we'll have her on camera and all, strutting around, shouting orders at everyone, owning, and I can retire. We'll get Grumpy Grandad to retire. He can just be in charge of fixing things. Anna and Kaz can do all the leg work, and I'll do the running around job. Girls team. The girls doing some work, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Just got to subscribe. And my hat. And a hoodie. You love your lunchtime. I'm going back to have my doggy because I am starving. The roads are all covered in maize at the minute. The maize boys are in town. I think they're in Lakenheath causing chaos just because the road to the field is so narrow. Struggling to get up there when there's a car coming the other way or anything, then it's game over, you know. So it's a double lane road, but it's not wide enough for 2 tractors and trailers, so I don't quite know how they're working it. But somebody did say on the Lakenheath page yesterday that they were all lined up waiting to go on the field and stuff. So I'm going to keep going on this job whilst it's not raining, and then as soon as it rains, me and Grumpy Grandad I think are off to Newmarket to get some more bits for the harvester, and then I think we're off to Haverhill, I think. We're going to pick up the bits for his bag presenter and stacker and stuff, bag placer and stitching line and everything, so should be all good. Get that up and running this week, get the harvester up and running this week, next week. Oh, I can kick back and relax, get the mats in the trailers, get the fronts out of trailers, and yeah, we won't be far off, ready to harvest. Got the seed treatment people coming in on Thursday week, so be some of that going on. Yeah, get the seed treatment done, and then I can put Anna on the drill. Get her calibrated up and sorted out and set up, and I don't see why she can't go on the drill, you know. Here's something to do, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to have some food. Nom 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 nom. Cheers, guys.
Hi guys. So just wanted to mention, because sometimes I forget to mention it, but I've just updated our Amazon shop. Everything we use on the farm, we're literally just trying to put into our Amazon shop. Anything you can get on Amazon, it's just so handy because you can get it obviously like next day most of the time. If you guys use our links in the Amazon, you know, if you buy anything via our link, we do get a little bit of commission. Obviously, you know, you don't have to, but it does really help us to keep pumping out free content if we just get little bits of commission here and there. So we'd really appreciate it if you ever buy anything on Amazon, just go via our links and then we just get a little bit of commission. So check it out, the link in our YouTube videos, there is a link to our Amazon shop, and hopefully you guys will find lots of cool bits in there. Let me know what you think, and yeah, get shopping. Everyone uses Amazon, don't they? So we thought we'd set up a little farm storefront. So everything we use is all in one shop for your viewing.
I love a little bit of excitement. Fenlanders in the on a Wednesday afternoon. I don't know, I think it's nearly 12 o'clock, but yeah. But he's got a maze, you know what I said about the maze trailers? That didn't last very long, did it? They were actually going really steady, and I was surprised because I pulled out about a mile in front of one of the maze trailers, one old boy on a fence, and he was doing really well. He never caught me up, and this is not the fastest tractor in the world, so he never caught me up. But yeah, over there, over yonder, there's a maze trailer on its side. Oh well, you can only try and get around the corner or get home, you know. The driver did say he watches the channel, so I haven't put anything on YouTube. Not my business, not my place. He knows what happened, I don't. He said the weight in the trailer was just swung over and over she went, so leave him to it. It'd be cool if I could get some on film, but it's not my business, is it? So if I'd rolled a trailer over, I'd quite happily film it for you all.
As you can see, it's raining. Filthy again. I'm just going to do a couple more rounds, then drop the discs back off at the bales, and yeah, head back to the farm. I have people like waving at me, obviously assuming that it's probably going to be Daniel, and I'm like, ah. Like double take. Oh, it ain't Daniel. And also I have had a couple of people go past, and I swear they must be thinking, oh my heavens, there's a woman we should all be really worried. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Maybe it's just me that's worried that people are thinking, oh shoot, there's a woman on a tractor. This cannot be good. Selfie! This will make you laugh, guys. Just couldn't figure out why I couldn't get the discs off. I couldn't get the top link, the metal bit out the middle. Just could not figure out why. Well, I still had the weight of the trailer, of the discs on the tractor. Duh. Right, cool. What a plonker. So guys, I am gonna head home for the day. Now I've done, sorted everything. A little bit later than I'd hoped to be, but hey ho. These things go wrong, and we just have to try our best and make mistakes to understand why you're making the mistake. So, yeah.
Me laughing at the fast track driver. I'm now having my own breakdown. I'm leaking oil out there. Well, maybe that oil cooler that we knew was a problem has finally given up the ghost, guys. This John Deere comes with a specialist handy dandy bonnet catch. Ta-da! See what we got. The oil cooler, I thought I was losing a bit of transmission fluid, and now I know. My job for today is to get that apart. Woo! And it's the aircon rad as well, I think. Get that over to Cambridge Radiators. See if they can do it. I'll give them a tinkle first. Go and get my trailer dropped off and start fixing. Never a boring day on the fens, is it? Trailer's over, oil pipes going. Hello, yeah, I've got an oil cooler off of my John Deere tractor here that I think is also an aircon rad. Just wondering if you can have a look at that. We do oil-filled radiators and stuff. Right, the tractor's not actually really out of action, but it is out of action, if that makes sense. So, ta-da! Change tractors. Use the 190 then. I'll get the job done a little bit quicker. I'll get the places a bit quicker with this. But 6610 was doing me fine until she broke down. Oh man! Keep your eyes peeled to see if we get it fixed. Hoorah! The 190 is a bit of a better match. I mean, it's nearly 100 horsepower more than what the 6610 is, and it's a big frame tractor, you know. So, we'll make home in the 190 now. Then it feels very odd being in this tractor. And the good thing with the 6610 is as well, you can switch it off to load. You go and get loaded up, fire it up. Right, let's go to the field. 10 minutes later, your tractor's finally booted up, and off you go. With the 6610, you can fire it up and it goes straight away. Isn't that a novel idea? A bit bigger though, this thing. Right, we'll get loaded up again. See you guys in a minute. Poor old boy. I mean, you lot don't know how long he's been sat there with his trailer on his side. I'd say it's about 3 hours now. Poor old boy, if you're watching, I know you said you watch the channel every now and again, but I feel for you. We've all done it. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, ended up with a crane out, fishing me out of the dike. While we're on the subject then, what is everyone's, what's everyone done? Everyone's done something stupid, haven't they? I've driven into Grumpy Grandad's truck and put a tractor in the dike with the trailer on as well. Everyone's done something, isn't it? It's kind of a rite of passage, really. I mean, as long as Anna don't do it, but she's fairly level-headed, she just takes things slowly. We're all a bit hot-headed when we're younger, aren't we? But you accidentally slip off out of a gateway and the trailer sinks in the dike, and they put trailers upside down in dikes and stuff like that, and got irrigators stuck and combines stuck, and more haste, less speed, or whatever they say. Yeah, so everyone does it, doesn't it? It's a thing that everyone does. So it's now pedaling down the range, so I'm going to try and get this load of turds to the field. Yeah, we'll probably go off to Ben Burgess this afternoon and stink their offices out, because no doubt I probably smell funny. So Anna's done a sterling job. She's covered another 25-30 acres. She's covering 25-30 acres every day, which is great. You know, it's just how much more do you need her to do, really? If that was me, you know, I'd be covering 50-60 acres every day, but that would be me starting at 8 o'clock in the morning and still going at 6 o'clock at night. Well, Anna's got commitments, so she's got kids to look after, so she's got to go at 2 o'clock every day, which is working a treat for me, because I don't need anyone full time, and she gets to come and do some filming with me, or on her own. She got dirt on her face today, and you only had to do that. You only had to do that, Anna. You only had to clean your face off. So, kind of funny. This might be the last time I film today. I might even go and get the tractor split in half and taken the cooler out of it. I don't know. I don't know what Grumpster's up to. I haven't really got a workshop to put it in, but I can find somewhere, I'm sure. Woo! Yeah, it seems to be working a treat, like tipping a bale, splitting a bale, putting a bale in the back of the, most of it in the back of the trailer, and then one bucket full in the front. Seems to be working okay, so might keep doing that, and rather than using my straw blower, if that's the case, I'll put the straw blower up for sale. Cheers, guys. So Grumpy's fixing here, making himself look like a true amateur.
It's technical, you wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't know what I'm doing, and I've got to strip this apart, so just start taking bits off this. I might as well make life as easy for myself as possible with taking the air filter and the battery out. Don't think I need to take the battery out, but it's coming out. 2 seconds, I can have it out, can't I? Make life nice and simple for myself. Oh, that's not very tight anyway. Jack, do what? Oh, for God's sake, stop losing stuff. What? Come on. There we go. I can take that in a bit out there and give that thing as well. Alright, how much oil is going to come out of this thing? Hopefully it'll be a nice simple fix. Getting into Cambridge is not going to be that fun though. Have I got to go for a bloody ultra emission low zone thing? Have they got it in Cambridge yet or not?
You know where you got it.
Yeah. And I got some mud on her face today. She only had to wipe her bloody face.
What's been doing rot then?
I don't know what she's been doing. Trying to make herself look like she's actually been doing some work. So it's been a weird day today. Got Anna set up on her 215. She's been out doing tillage. That's a bit weird. I know our front topper on our harvester's not got a discharge belt on it. So this has just turned up in my yard. I came home and was like, somebody's taking the topper off. But apparently not. My cousin Martin's been and bought one, so awesome. Sell the other one. That'll live on there for ever and a day now, or we keep the other one for spares. We've got to transfer the big gearbox over on one or the other. Cool. Yeah, funny old day. I went and got Anna sorted out, then came back. Then we started carting some muck, and then we had a trailer roll over, so went and saw that, and then a tractor broke down, so got my radiator off, and that is over at Cambridge Radiators. Getting fixed. It's an aircon hydraulic cooler, so it's the aircon rad and it's the back end cooler as well, so seems to do a good job. But I only noticed really when I came back to the yard here and noticed a little drip underneath it. But you know, I said it was broken anyway, didn't I? Me and Dad had a little fix up and to find out where it was leaking from before, and it's finally let go now. So luckily I noticed it before I went down the road with no transmission oil in it, which was great. And then yeah, it turns out the trailer that rolled over had got a broken spring on the trailer, so they brooked that and over she went. So can't help that, can you? Just nobody was hurt, so it's all good. And then off to Cambridge Radiators I went this afternoon, and then back in at Ben Burgess for some more bits, and here we are. So how's your day been? Mine's been hectic, to say the very least. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. Rainy day, inside the shed, fixing everything, putting everything back together. So it'll all be good. Cheers guys.